Today I'm going to take a look at a beer that I've been wanting to try for a while now. I keep seeing it at the store and I mean to pick it up, but I just don't. But it is the Kasteel Donker from the Castle Brewery from Belgium. Van Hansebroek, Belgium. Anyways, it is a quad. It's 11%, so it's going to be pretty big. I really love quads. So I'm looking forward to this. I've heard that it's really good. It's gotten some really good reviews, and people really seem to enjoy it. So I'm excited to give it a try. Now looking at the bottle, there is a bottled on date, but I don't know how they do their month and day and year over there in Belgium. This one says 10/05/06, so I'm assuming that this isn't 5 or 6 years old and that it is from 2010. Now that is very dark. There are just small amounts of red on the outside, just barely in the light getting through it. A really nice frothy off-white tannish head. A lot of carbonation shooting up from the side, and I can smell just a lot of like red wine, port smells, like really dark fruits already. But that's really pretty. Wow, that is just, that has a very similar smell to wine. Wow, there's a lot of grape. There's some like figgy smells. There's also like a really nice bready malt smell coming through. Wow, it smells crazy. Like I've had beers that have a lot of similarities to wine, but this has like the closest smell to wine I've ever smelled. So, alright, let's see how it tastes. Holy cow. That's really good. That's like all the good things from a red wine. I really don't enjoy red wine that much. I'm assuming that if I try more and more of it, I'll develop more of a taste, but I really don't like it much right now. But these are all the things that I like in red wine. Like a lot of the darker flavors. There's a really big, just juicy grape flavors, raisin flavors. There's like some really nice dark, almost like, sometimes I find this in wine, but there's like almost like some like dark chocolate, but there's definitely some roasty flavors in there. There's like some breadiness, some like Belgian candy sugars. There's some esters coming from the yeast. It is a really awesome quad. There's just so much going on, and you know what? Like, surprisingly, for it being such high in alcohol, and for being at least a couple years old, there's quite a bit of carbonation in there. And you know, I was looking at reviews and everything. People said it wasn't very carbonated, but I feel like this is quite carbonated. Maybe it really dumbs down over age, but this is really delicious. There's just huge grape notes, but there's just like this really perfect caramely, burnt sugar, toffee flavors in the malts, breadiness, maybe a little bit of smokiness, not too much though. Like I said, a little tiny bit of chocolate, just like some really great flavors. There's a lot of levels, a lot of depth to this beer. It's really delicious. This is like, I don't know, if somebody thinks like, you know, a nice red wine is like the sophisticated, I don't know, there's just so much. I wish people could see how amazing beer is, you know, outside of like the beer geek world, where people could just like, they think that red wine is sophisticated and classy. If they tasted this, they'd be like, whoa, that's really incredible. There's just so much going on. And that 11%, you don't taste that at all. There's no heat from the alcohol whatsoever. It's completely masked by all those big fruity, sweet, toffee flavors. This is really delicious. So this is the Kasteel Donker. This is a quad from the Castle Brewing Company from Belgium. One of the best quads I've had. It's really, really delicious. I'd really like to throw some in the cellar and just see what time does to them. Probably bring out some more of those port red wine qualities. Maybe bring down some of the sweetness, which would be fine by me because it is borderlining too sweet. But it smells incredible. It looks beautiful. That is really gorgeous. And it tastes perfect. It's really, really delicious. So, thanks for coming back for another review. Come back for more. This has been a great beer.